love pasta so much. It's great because you can literally make anything with it. It's like the perfect vehicle for everything. It's been a long week and I want something quick and easy, but also flavorful and delicious. I'm gonna make Cacio e Pepe, one of the easiest pasta dishes you'll ever make, and it is so good. Very few ingredients, it's perfection, takes no time at all. Let's get started. Remember when I said this has very few ingredients? Well, here they are. I've got about 5 ounces of pasta here. Of course, you can make however much you want. You need some black pepper. I'm going to grind this fresh, and I have some Romano cheese that I'm also going to grate up. And that's it. We'll be using some of the pasta water later, which I do have a pot coming to a boil on the stove, salted pasta water. Get ready to drop these babies in. I'm using spaghetti. You want to make sure you use a long noodle. This is really delicious pasta. It's bronze cut, so it takes a little longer to cook, but it's so good. To prep the other ingredients, I shall start with my cheese. Lots of cheese. It's always a good idea to grate this fresh yourself. You don't know how long that pre-grated stuff has been sitting in the store. And I want a lot of cheese. I feel like there are no real measurements for this dish. It's kind of like however you like it. If you don't like it extremely spicy, don't add as much pepper. If you don't want it cheesy, don't add much cheese. If you want it very cheesy, go for it. As long as you have these ingredients, you're good. Got probably like a half a cup of cheese here. Oh, look how perfect it is. As the name would suggest, Cacio e Pepe, we're gonna need a lot of pepper as well as a lot of cheese. Give it all the grinds. For this amount of pasta, I'm like going for like a teaspoon or so. I don't like it too spicy, but I want that pepper in there. And you can always adjust. That's it. A lot of prep, right? Heavily salt that water. My pasta is done to my liking. It's a little over al dente because I'm not finishing it completely in the sauce, but I am putting it back into a hot pan just for a flash. Before I drain this though, I'm going to save some pasta water because this is where the goods are. I am going to keep this on like a low heat though for when I bring it back. Back onto the stove. I'm going to put a little bit of my pasta water in here just to get things going. And then I'm gonna pop my pepper in. And I wanna toast this, let it kind of get in the water and activate those oils just for a couple seconds. Pop my pasta back in and give this a good toss in that pepper. Now comes the cheese. All that cheese. Toss it up. Add some more pasta water. This is going to be our sauce. The more you agitate this, the creamier it will be. The cheese is gonna melt. That pepper is gonna be all in there. It's gonna turn glossy and creamy without any cream. And look at those strands of pasta. And that's it. Turn off the heat, take it off the burner, and we shall plate. Just look how simple this is. Do you hear that? It is creamy and glossy, and look at all that pepper in there. Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh yeah. Gonna top this with a little more pepper, a little more cheese. And of course it's extra, a little flaky salt. Never hurt anyone. And that is Cacio e Pepe. So simple, so easy, that took the whole amount of time for the pasta to cook. That's it. And look at this. Beautiful, simple pasta dish that will be sure to impress. The time has come. I've got my fork. Look at how pretty it is. I'm gonna ruin it. Look at that. Okay, it is the perfect amount of cheese. Ooh, I'm feeling a little bit of that heat from that pepper. I'm such a baby, but it's so good. The flavors are so delicious. It's creamy and silky. Everything you want in pasta. And it's so easy. It's so rich, but it's light. It's good. This is enough to like turn anyone's day into a good day. Pasta is perfection, and I never want to be without it. You've got to make this and enjoy.